you know what French cars are? They're that plastic and cheese.
Right, plan for today is to strip out the 197. So that's a big lorry. The plan for it really is to make it into like a fast road driving / track car. So we don't need things like, we don't need the rear seats, we don't need the rear seat belts, we don't need a parcel shelf, we don't need all that stuff. So we're going to drive over to the unit where the Clio is kept. We're going to strip the entire thing out and hopefully it'll be a bit lighter and a bit noisier. Oh, it's a game of avoid the potholes now. They probably don't look too bad on camera, but they are deep. Hello, Clio. Right, let's grab some tools. Hoover, because once the seats are out, it makes sense to give it a good vacuum. We've got camera bag, ignore that. Lots of shit to that one side. We've got loads of tools over there. We got some of this, don't know why I brought it, just in case. And my lunch. This is pretty heavy. We've also got some new tyres for the Clio. These are Michelin Pilot Sport 5s in 225/45 R17. The standard size is 215/45, but according to a load of the forums, they recommend going up a size just for a bit more sidewall, and it also means that the tyres are a bit cheaper, so those were only about 300 quid a set, which I thought was pretty reasonable. No, you've got too many splines. They were not held in very tightly, which is slightly concerning. Good day.
Hello.
Right, so Ben's here to come and help remove the seats. So the plan, well, the plan so far is to remove these seats and then hoover all the shit underneath them, because I've not been able to so far.
That's a good idea.
Then we'll put those back in, we'll remove the rear seats, remove the parcel shelf, and then I'm not really sure what else to remove. Should we do the door cards as well, or is that not really worth it?
I don't know, to be honest. It depends what. Because you know what French cars are? They're that plastic and cheese, so there's not much weight being lost from door cards, is there?
No, that's true. I mean, the rear seats
It's like a flat floor like mine.
and the rear seat belts are the most annoying things, because these
Of course, yeah.
do that. They do that as you drive. So
cups don't have.
okay.
I did it in the 170s anyway.
Right. Well, that's got to be removed. Right, sit rep. I'm not going to remove the seat entirely because there's this stupid cabley sensory thing that plugs in and I really can't be bothered to remove it. So we've moved the seat all the way forward so I can access the rest of the carpet, which is the only reason I wanted to remove the seat anyway, so I can hoover. Bonnet release on the wrong side. How the fuck do you release this bonnet? Ben, this is a strange battery. Okay, so that bolt there is just disconnecting this seat from these two.
Yeah.
Right, okay, do you need a hand?
Oh, do you want to disconnect them or not?
Yeah. Right, that's the rear seats removed. Wasn't too much of a ball ache, but we did have a few bolts that we didn't realise we had to undo. But look at that now. It's all nice and clear, apart from seat belts, which I'm going to undo now. Well, that wasn't as tight as the other one.
No, that was quite easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, day to eat that.
What one is it?
I don't know, it looks like salt. There you go.
Sorted.
Done.
Easy.
Speed and power.
Yeah, but I don't want to break any clips.
I'm happy to do it if you don't want to do it. But... So we've managed to get most of the plastics off. Now we've got access behind where we can take this seat belt off, and also down here, take it off down there.
There's a lot of wires back in, isn't it?
Right, sit rep. We have taken out most of the boot now. As you can see, the boot lid is off, seatbelt is out, that seatbelt's out, the roof seatbelt's out, Wasn't too much of a pain in the arse apart from those clips I mentioned earlier. And apart from that, it all fits in this one box. Bolts are somewhere at the bottom there. Right, so as you can probably see behind me, we're at John Wood Tyres. We've just had some new shoes fitted. So the previous tyres were like some crap all seasons on the rear and then some summer tyres on the front. No idea, complete mismatch. So we've got a full set of Michelin Pilot Sport 5s now. So let's see how they perform. So as I'm sat here editing this video, it's just occurred to me that I didn't actually explain what sort of a difference all of this work made. So tyres wise, massive difference. Before we had some, I don't know what the tyres were on the front, but they weren't great, and the ones on the rear were all seasons, and so they were even worse. Having a full set of Michelins all round, you can, I don't know, the main thing is confidence. You've got way more confidence just to throw the car into corners. And then when it does start to like gradually let go, it's gradual. It's not just like a, oh, I've got grip, now there's nothing. It's not just like a sudden bite. And then interior wise, it didn't really make a lot of difference. I think Ben summarised it pretty well when he said that the interiors of the Clios are made of cheese and plastic or something.
You know what French cars are? Only that plastic and cheese.
So it doesn't feel any quicker, but it does feel a lot louder, and you can hear like water and stones and stuff flicking up in the rear arches. So it sort of sounds like you've always got a window open. But in terms of speed, no real difference, to be honest. So that's about it. I'm not particularly good at the whole outro thing, so